This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SP Sports. We're here at the National Stadium and delighted to be joined with Edward Donovan. Edward, I think the last time I spoke to you was in Belfast, and I guess Europe Hotel, I guess since then probably your career maybe might not have caught fire, I guess in some ways. Probably right to say that you probably haven't had the activity. Obviously just spoke to your brother Paddy, obviously he's a lot of good memories here. I'm sure yourself, a lot of good memories in the National Stadium.
The best memories of my boxing so far have come in this National Stadium. You know, I took 10 national titles home. We had many the good days between myself, Paddy, Jim, my younger brother Martin. You know what I mean? This stadium for the Donovan family have been great over the years, and now fighting here as a professional for myself and Paddy is kind of a dream come true for us, because where else better to fight where you feel most home in Ireland is at the stadium. I'm really looking forward to it, and big thanks to Barry and Jason for this event, and I can't wait for it now.
You've obviously been out sparring, training camp obviously out in Spain. I'm sure obviously it's nice, I guess, at this time of year to get a bit of warmer weather rather than being obviously the minus degrees we've been having here over the last couple of months.
Look, it's been brilliant over in Spain. I'm training now with John O'Brien as a coach and my father, and now John O'Brien is my manager, and Tony Bellew. Look, Spain is a great place to train. It's not even about the weather for me, it's about the high training that I'm getting, learning and developing as a pro, and John O'Brien has given me that extra step. So I'm really enjoying it. We had 2 weeks before Christmas. We just flew back last night from another 2 weeks. I'm back home for a week and I'm back over for 6. So till the event. So look, I'm really looking forward to it and getting better and improving as a pro.
And there's obviously Tony Bellew coming involved, and obviously your setup. So I guess it's good to have a former world champion and someone so high thought of in obviously the sport to get you probably opportunities now you're looking for.
Look, it's great to have Tony Bellew on board as a manager. He'll open a lot of doors for me, get me on big platforms, and look, he knows the trade of the business and he knows what it takes to get to the top, and that's the guidance that I need. Because there's no doubt in my mind that's where I'm going, and that is to the top of this game. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be in it, because this is not a sport that you'd be messing about. You're in it full or you're not, and I'm in it till the end.
There was obviously an article out from Irish Boxing the other day. I don't think it was sort of name dropping Owen Neill in a certain way, but you obviously want to fight in Katie Taylor's homecoming card. Was it probably the way you look at it and going, I need to have a domestic fight, probably in order to get on the card? It's not that there's any bad blood there with Owen Neill. You just see him as a champion and maybe a springboard to getting on a Katie card.
Look, there's no bad blood there at all between me and O'Neill. To be honest, I don't really know the guy, but he have a belt. I want a belt. That's what it's all about in boxing. It's about belts at the end of the day. We're talking to Tony, Jono, and to get on the card, we need a title fight. He's the man that have the title that I want to fight for, so he's the man that I want to go and beat. My team got on to his team about a fight previous, and he said they weren't looking for any step up, so they were just looking for something handy for him. He got that in his last fight, and that's out of the way now, so hopefully that they'll get back to us and they'll accept the fight on the 20th of May, and we'll get to show on the road.
I guess it's the thing, sometimes you have to see it, obviously because you're a very highly established amateur, sometimes people may not be having the experience, probably will look in a polite way sometimes to say no, rather than take a fight. Is it annoying for you sometimes when you're a fighting man and you don't even have to sign a contract, you'll say yes, that obviously others probably need a bit of time and money comes into the equation for some before they'll even say yes?
Look, it's kind of, especially the lads in Ireland will say, Owen O'Neill, that know me from my amateur background, it's kind of, there's a lot of ducking and diving. My skill levels are very high in boxing, and look, I just want to fight. That's what I'm in the game for. It's no point training. You have your training camps, and without fighting, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard to get yourself motivated. Once you're motivated, once you have a fight date, it's full steam ahead. So look, the hold up is now it's on O'Neill's side for me. So hopefully that they fix that issue and we get it on.
And obviously 2023, obviously expecting to have a very busy year. I guess obviously the new link up with John O'Brien and obviously Tony Bellew, obviously managing. You're obviously looking to get out as many times as possible.
Look, we're looking to get out 3 times by May. Katie Taylor to be the 3rd one if that happens. So that'll be 3 fights by May and 3 after May, at least 6 times this year.
Obviously the plan is to keep as busy as possible, and I guess pretty much the end of the year at least 10-0.
Look, the plan is to at least hit 10-0 by the end of the year, or maybe 11-0, and have titles. You know what I mean? Set myself up, have a title by this year, and then push for 2024 for more titles. Like, that's what it's all about. And look, we're really looking forward to winning titles this year.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. Obviously, all the very best of luck in Dublin here in April, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you very, very soon.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to putting on a show, guys.